For me personally, I fell in love with him instantly when I brought him home. I was like, this is like the perfect foster fail you could ever imagine, because I didn't think it was going to be like that, you know. I work at the Amway Center, so we were able to partner, and it's been a great relationship. And knowing that there would be pets that people might not be able to take care of during the pandemic and the quarantine, I had texted her and said, you know, let me know if there's any opportunities. We'd be happy to, you know, to lend any assistance. And she had emailed me and said that there was a dog, and we ran over there and we met Wyatt. He was among 140 plus neglected dogs out of Dixie County. And I just was flabbergasted by the thought. It broke my heart. But to think that Wyatt came from such squalor, it really was. I just could not believe what I was seeing. He was so relieved and so happy to finally be in a home, to be loved and cared for. You could tell that he was smiling and that he was just so elated by just being there. Whether it was temporary or not, he just was happy to be somewhere that where people loved him. It was an opportunity to, you know, to help, to care for a pet that didn't have a home at the time. So even though we knew it was going to be temporary, I was like, I put in my mind that it was only going to be temporary, not expecting that it would be, you know, a permanent thing. So knowing his background made me love him even more. He was meant to be ours. The new experience for all of us is the opportunity to be with our pets like nonstop. Whereas, you know, you leave in the morning, you're lucky if you come back at lunchtime. And that was my biggest concern, is if that was something that we could do, and not knowing that this, you know, pandemic was going to, you know, extend this much, you know, into months. So it's like an opportunity to make lemonade out of lemons in a situation. And I was grateful that that we were able to do it. It's just remarkable what Pet Alliance does. You know, I've learned just from fostering and adopting, I've learned so much more of what the organization does, that they could lend their expertise in the situation and protect and care for these animals during, you know, it happened right before the pandemic happened. And to know that that you guys could come in and do what you do best was remarkable. And that I'm forever grateful, because if not, I wouldn't have Wyatt.